Hello, y'all. What's up, Cap? What's up, y'all? Hold on. Hello. Hello. Chat, tap the screen. Let's get some people in here. How was my night? How's my night going? I am just waking up a few hours ago. As of a few hours ago, I walked Pickles, walked to the store, came back, took a shower. I had street tacos. We were just live. I had street tacos. It's been a good day so far. How's everybody else's Monday, y'all? Ciara, we're ready to rumble. Let's get it, girl. Let's get it. Thank y'all so much for all of the likes and all of the gifts. Let's get to like 10K really quick. We're at 2K. It should be fucking buzzing. Currently studying for social psychology quiz. Fun. Frustrating. I know, Dolphin. Tonsillitis? I'm so sorry to hear that, Ziara. Chat, one tap equals one prayer for Ziara's tonsils. Is it a green or an orange glasses day? What's up, lady? We are not at 10K yet, though. Nobody's tapping. Y'all are being selfish. You're being selfish. It's green. It's green glasses day. Jennifer, I know you're tapping. We're doing the thing in DC. I saw that. Why Uganda? Because it's horrible. Because it's atrocious. It's a bad way to treat someone.
Hey man, how you doing?
Doing good. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh shit, is this anti-Trump or is it not?
It's anti-Trump. Are you over 18?
Oh, yeah, I was born in June 12th, 2007.
Is that 18? Okay.
Yeah.
You're a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not a Trump supporter. I thought you were a Trump supporter. Sorry, I was ready to go off. My bad, I'm leaving right now.
You're good.
Sorry.
You're good. Catch you later. Hello.
What's up, Pickles?
What's up? Are you a Trump supporter?
I am, but just came to say, came to give you your forehead kiss. You know what I'm saying? Because you're looking damn good, buddy. There you go, buddy. Love you. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Love you back. It could be the Carhartt. Could be the Carhartt. Pickles my angel. That was wholesome. Chat, it feels good. Feels good. Even people from the opposite side came and say and give you love like that. Makes me feel like the real deal. 10K, thank you guys so much for the likes. I'm voting for Trump 2028. Whew. Whew. Guys can float on compliments for years. Yeah. You have to come to Minnesota State Fair better and bigger than Texas. All right. All right. I'd love to see that. Um, Chat, we are looking for Trump supporters. If you want to debate, hop in the box. Come tell me why you like Trump. I'm just gonna say, I don't know. Share the stream out. Click the copy link button. That helps a lot. Or actually organically share the stream. That would be sick. Oh, Pickles is whining about something. She wants something. Tim Walls is terrible. What? Pickles in the background has me dying. I know. She wants something from me. Trump managed to get Ellen DeGeneres to self-deport. That by itself made it worth the vote. Why? Isn't she like a nice lady? He means Rosie O'Donnell. You've got your bigotry mixed up. Didn't Ellen leave too? Did she go to like Africa? Pickles. What do you want, baby? What's up? Chat, do we have any Trump supporters that want to debate? What are we doing today, y'all? Good Lord, Pickles. She's just trying to co-host. She's trying her best. She wants to be a part of it. Slow night. We just went live, y'all. We just went live. Could it be a slow night though? I don't know. I don't know. They're hiding. Yeah, Pickles is staring through my fucking skull. Yeah, it's nice when one side celebrates the departure of people who do like humanitarian things, people who bring wealth to our country. That's cool. Like merely due to cultural differences. That's a good leader, somebody who only represents half the nation and says fuck you to the rest. And tells his constituents the same, shows them to be the same way. Not even half, yeah. Pickles, why are you fucking jamming me up? Why don't libs want to make America great again? That doesn't mean anything. Make America great again doesn't mean anything. It's just something y'all bought into. Every politician promises great things. They just don't say that slogan. Mind you, that slogan was also used in Germany. It's kind of gross. Make Germany great again. Sound familiar? Pickles wants to debate. Mussolini used it too. Yeah, it basically lends to like a nostalgic, like times when times were better and used to be. There's no actual way to deliver those things. Like, there's no way to actually deliver what Trump is saying. There was never a time you can point to in U.S. history where the United States was great for everybody. So it's kind of a shitty thing to say. What's up, Brett? They want the 1950s back, refuse to raise taxes and all that. Yeah. They want submissive women back in the kitchen without shoes. Hello?
Hello.
What's up? Are you a Trump supporter?
Yep.
What do you like about Trump?
He gets things done. I mean, yeah, he gets things done. Everything you promise.
All
If
right.
we want to talk about, we can start with immigration.
Let's do it. All right. So his first term, he said he was going to build the wall. Said Mexico was going to pay for it. Built about 52 miles of wall. Stole the funding from the Department
That's
of Defense.
false. No. He built. It was about 400 miles of wall.
That was
I don't know the exact number, but
that's actually reinforced wall. He didn't build that. That
okay,
wall
but
already existed.
Yeah, the wall existed, but it was a fence.
How many additional miles of wall are now out there since Trump entered his first term?
Okay,
52 miles.
I wouldn't
That's the
call that a
number.
wall. What was there before? It was basically a white picket fence. Like it was a barbed wire fence.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a fence that you would have at your house.
So
like
again, 400
you could
miles. 400 miles reinforced. 52
it was about
new
480
miles
miles.
built. So
450 miles, something like that.
yeah. So not that much. He didn't get that
Yeah, it's
Mexico.
not.
He didn't get Mexico to pay for the wall, of course. And then he said he was going to pass a healthcare plan to replace the ACA. Never even came up with it. Said he was going to release it in 2 weeks. Never even wrote it down. It's been eight years since he promised that. We haven't seen it since. We haven't heard anything since. And then he was going to pass infrastructure. Didn't pass an infrastructure. But Biden did with a like super slim majority. Yeah, I just don't see how you would look at that and say, yep, he's going to do, he's a man of his word. What else did he do besides a giant tax cut for himself?
Well, here's the thing. Well, I saw what Biden and Kamala did. Kamala was the border czar. They sat there and told us. They said, hold on. The first 3 years, they sat and told us that there was no border issue. There was no border crisis.
No, they didn't.
They sat and told us that for a whole 3 years. And then right before the election, then they said, they started to, bring up, we need to, we need to solve the border problem.
So again,
Yeah, right before the election, they started saying, hold on,
a year and a half before the election, not right before. But at the first day in office, Biden
was
tried
close.
to introduce a bill to help with people
Yeah,
getting a pathway
but-
to citizenship. Nobody showed up to vote for it.
Okay, do you know how many people they were gonna allow per day on that bill?
You're talking about the James Langford bill? Yeah, it was like
I'm talking
5,000.
I'm talking about the border bill.
encounters?
The border bill that they
Yeah,
that
so you're going to tell me it allowed 5,000 people into the country, and that's going to be wrong. It's just
Yeah.
5,000 encounters.
Okay, so wait. How many people per day does that bill allow to come in?
A lot less than infinite, which is what it is now.
Okay, and how many? How many?
5,000.
That's not an answer.
5,000
How many?
tops. So we usually
5,000.
kick
Okay,
out
you admit
half
it.
of that.
Got
So
it.
we usually kick out half of that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we're basically gonna the bill doesn't really do anything pretty much.
It allows you to
It
shut
just
down the
basically-
border when it gets
it
out of hand, like
basically-
it did.
Well, basically, it just reinforces and sets Biden's policies in stone.
What policy do you think Biden had?
Bringing in millions of people,
No.
millions of illegals.
You guys are so good. Listening to Trump talk about the border in the most like
well, let me ask you a
in
question.
the most deceiving way you could possibly think of for 8 years has done unimaginable things
No, I
to
think
people's
you're being deceiving,
brains.
my friend.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
being deceiving.
No, I'm not. There's a lot of
Yeah,
people
you
that
are.
came to the border, and our
Uh-huh.
job is to protect the border and investigate and approach these people and say, hey, do you belong here? And if they don't, we kick them out. We
Mhm.
can't control how many people come to the border, right?
Okay, and yeah,
And
just give
a
them an
lot of
app and
people
then
came
let
to the
them
border.
claim asylum
Oh well,
by
that's
clicking a checkbox.
so. Let's see if your concerns are logical. So you don't like people when they come the legal way, and then you don't like it when they come the illegal way. Which one
I
should
never
we
said
do?
that.
The
I
CBP
never
app
said
was the legal way.
legal immigration. I'm all for it.
Well, CBP
Legal
was legal,
immigration.
wasn't it?
I'm sorry.
CBP was legal.
I would look at it as a loophole.
A loophole.
It was
Why?
it wasn't yeah, it was a loophole. Yeah, it
How was it
wasn't.
a loophole? What hole did it loop over?
So they were taking advantage of the asylum of claiming asylum, and I think that's a federal it's 8 U.S.C. 1311, I believe, for claiming asylum falsely.
Okay.
8 U.S.C. 1325, that's illegally crossing
Yeah, that's entry without
improper
inspection.
entry.
Yeah, I know. So you're just all over the place.
Those are
So
crimes.
what we did was we essentially said, hey, since y'all are like war-torn countries or countries that are just fucked up with like earthquakes and economical disaster, you go on this list for the United States. It's called temporary protective status. Even Trump did this. He did this for Venezuela 4 hours before he left office, put Venezuela in TPS status. So all the Venezuelans flooded our border afterwards. But
That's
we
terrible.
did that, and we have to be able to say, hey, instead of just flooding our border, why don't you just talk to us, because it's 2025. You don't have to fax us. You don't have to come here on sandals through the desert. You can just talk to us through an app, and we can check out who you are, see if you're eligible, and then we bring you in. If you're in Haiti, you're eligible. If you're in Venezuela, you're eligible. There's nothing wrong
Okay,
with that.
but we
And what
all
Trump
know.
did was he told y'all it was so evil, and Biden had this evil plan to just ship people in the middle of the night into the United States. And no, we're just sending them to communities where they were needed. Like I always bring up, Springfield, Ohio. There is a great news article you can look at in 2019
Okay.
that says how they revived the economy of Springfield, Ohio. This hurts nobody. What Trump told y'all was to be scared of it. You guys are scared of it. You're angry, and it's sad. It's a joke.
Well, no. Well, my point is, the point I was making was the Democrats have clearly lied to you. They said the border wasn't a problem, and then before the election, they said, "Oh, we have to solve the border problem."
I don't need people telling me what
Trump got in
problems
office.
are there.
Wait.
I
Trump
don't
got
need
in
people telling me
office, and day one, he put executive orders in place. He signed executive orders to and border crossings and
That's bad. It's down.
border apprehensions are
Bad.
down what 99%.
Well, Biden got them down from what it was like 10,000 a day to all the way down to like 2,500, and then Trump got it from 2,500 to almost nothing. So I think Biden is more impressive in that sense.
You
So I also think that the way Trump is doing it is stochastic terrorism, and he's throwing people in prison in El Salvador for the rest of their lives with no due process.
That's
He's
great.
kidnapping them. That's great for no
Yes.
for no crime.
Do you know I was STAB I was poked in the head in my ear
Yeah.
with a knife
Yeah.
by an immigrant, and you know what happened to him?
What?
He's gone. He's
Yeah.
deported.
That's what happens when you break the law.
You know what
get
happened to
deported.
my other immigrant friend who plays the guitar?
What?
He's fine. He's out in Cali. He's chilling. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah.
Nice.
You know
I
who
hope he.
you
I
know
hope
who
he
he
doesn't
got
get.
out this country? He
I
got
hope
out criminals.
Oh, dude, 70% of the people Trump is arresting has no criminal record in either country.
Okay. Well,
So that's a
I know a lot of immigrants, and the only ones that are in custody right now are the criminals.
Okay, and that's called an anecdote. So when you're in a debate,
That's
you
an
don't-
anecdote. Sure.
You don't really use anecdotes. Because I could just bring
Okay,
someone
I have
else up,
empirical
and I
data
can
as well.
I could just bring someone else up that says, hey, I have a lot of immigrant friends, and all of them are really good people, and they pay taxes, and they don't collect anything, and that's who's here. So we just look at the data.
Yeah. Okay.
And the data shows that these people are overwhelmingly good people, and the people he's
I was just
arresting
sharing
have
my
no
anecdote.
criminal background. These people are also contributing to our economy. So he's tricked a lot of people into just not liking
I don't know
immigrants for
any
some
of them.
reason.
I know a lot of immigrants, and I only know one that is in custody,
Okay, it's only been 200
and
days,
it's
right?
the one that committed a violent crime on me. How convenient!
Okay, well, yeah, when you commit crimes, you usually
I
do
can
get
give you
arrested.
his name. You can look it up.
I believe you. Okay,
All
but
right,
only
good.
29 people were murdered last year by migrants out of 13 million people that are here. That makes them like the friendliest population of people in the United States or in the world.
Okay, so you're saying like if we import more people, it'll bring the crime numbers down?
Yes, actually, yes.
Okay. You see? Okay, so you're telling me that if we import more people, crime will go down?
Yeah, but we're not trying to just import
Yes.
people. Yes.
The numbers, or will crime go down? Will the numbers go down, or will actual crime go
Actual crime will go down in a room.
down? If we import more people.
Yes.
Chat, y'all hear this?
Yes.
Lord.
Yes. Yes. The crime rate will go down, and we will have a more flourishing economy. We're in
Most
population
of the
decline.
crime is committed by white men. You hear this, bro?
That's correct.
Y'all
Like
are so out of
90
touch.
something, yeah. Like 97% of like violent crimes are created by just regular US citizen like men, right?
White men? That's what your chat said.
Well, a lot of them white men, sure. But are you black?
I'm black and I'm from Atlanta.
Yeah? Are you gonna what do you have to say about that?
Goddamn lie, bro.
Okay. All right. I don't know where he went. Yellow?
Hey.
What's up? Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah,
What do you like about Trump?
the deportations.
Just the deportations?
Yeah, for the most part.
You would be a Democrat then, right? We do better at deportations?
Yeah, you said 10,000. You know he caused those 10,000 a day, right?
How do you do that?
For not letting ICE do their job.
Can you show me where he told them not to do their job?
Yeah, they would pick them up at the border and then ship them off to sanctuary cities.
Bless your heart.
Why do you think Texas? You know, I always thought it was funny because Texas implemented their National Guard to close the border, and the Democrats took them to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled only the federal government can implement immigration
it's
law.
under the purview of the federal government. It's not a secret. Greg Abbott knows that. All of his lawyers knew that. He was just making that's called political theater.
But now you're upset that the federal government is implementing deportation laws.
No, like Biden did way more deportations than Trump still, like by month, 57,000 to 37,000. Biden did them way better without spending 140 billion fucking dollars, which is more than any other country's military on ICE. For what?
Well, you guys always scream about due process, and I actually looked this up before I even came on here. What percentage of illegals didn't get due process under Obama?
You're going to be talking about expedited removals.
Hey, it just said, y'all scream about due process. Which percentage of them
Expedited
did not get
removals would apply to Abrego Garcia if he were here under 2 years, and he was here over 2 years. So that's not the
Abrego
case.
Garcia can be deported. The court's already ruled in that favor.
Yeah, he's still awaiting trial, right? That's the due process we're talking about.
He's actually been caught up by ICE right now. ICE picked him
Again?
up today.
Yeah, I know.
Have fun in Uganda, bro.
Why do you want that to be the case, that people get deported by the president if they're alleged of crimes without proving it?
Well, if you're here illegally, that's a crime, so...
That's a crime punishable up to $250. It's not you get shipped to Uganda or prison
Yeah,
for the
but
rest
you
of
can
your
also
life.
be deported for a crime also.
And what crime did he do?
Here illegally.
Again, that's a Class C misdemeanor, $250 ticket. That's like speeding. So
It's
I mean,
actually
for you
a
to be
federal
super,
crime.
yeah, I know it's federal because it's only under the purview of the federal government, just like you said.
So you're saying you can't be deported if you come in here illegally?
I'm not saying that there is a due process, dude. Why are y'all's brains are so broken?
No, because you've been screaming this entire time you can only be deported if there's a crime. This is obviously a crime,
I
so
did not say that. I'm
ergo, your
saying
logic
if
is
you commit a violent crime, you most definitely do get deported. That's already the law.
yeah, it's also the law that you can be deported if you commit any crime, actually.
I mean, there's some cities where if you get a speeding ticket, they don't give a fuck. It costs a lot of money to
Yes,
deport people,
California.
and we look at it, the numbers, and we use like logic and like math, and we say, oh, it costs a lot of money to do this, and they contribute to our economy, and we have population decline, and they pay into Social Security and Medicare, and they don't pull from it. So that's pretty sick. Why would we deport them? Why would we spend hundreds of billions of dollars to deport them? Because then it would like shrink our economy and like hurt the workforce, all that stuff. That's why we don't do that. And then of
I
course
don't
there's
care
the
about the
glaring problem
workforce.
of $140 billion being allocated to ICE for this so that they can shoot rap videos and buy Escalades and shit.
Hey, they deserve it, man. They've been getting attacked by you guys. You guys screamed
Uh,
January 6th for attacking Capitol Police, but you are the ones attacking federal agents.
I'm sorry, but we don't like secret police kidnapping people at birthday
They're not
parties.
secret police. You
Yeah?
obviously know who they are. You guys are just too
We
stupid
can't
to
see who they
realize it.
are. We don't know who they
Yeah,
are.
but if you can't put two and two together, then you're just an idiot.
Oh, wait. So just if I came to your house wearing a mask and I scooped you up, you would just comply?
I would probably shoot you.
Here you go.
So, and plus, you don't have a thing that says ICE on your freaking vest.
I'll just buy one.
Okay, but you're not with actual members of ICE.
No, I just like the cool chilled beverage with ice in it.
Oh, see, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. This is America.
Yeah, so I'm just saying we don't like the way Trump is doing this and spending $1 bajillion raiding birthday parties and arresting people who are trying to follow the legal process and also deporting people who followed the legal process. 500,000 people. He's reversing their TPS status and kicking them out too. We have no idea why. We have no idea why. It's just that
Don't use an app, bro. Don't know what to tell you.
don't use the app. So what's wrong with what's the difference between using the app and then coming to the front door?
How do I know you're not part of a gang by an app?
We have this thing called Interpol, and we can just look it up.
What percentage of them was interviewed by Interpol?
I don't know. I'm sure they do this all the time. Do you
Oh, so
think in
you don't know.
2025, you think in 2025 when we're looking at people to come here seeking TPS, we just forget to do background checks?
I'm pretty sure the majority of them did not have a
Can
background
you prove
check.
that, or you just that's just the fear that Trump's
Can you
instilled in
prove
you?
that they did?
Yes.
Okay, prove what percentage of them had a background check after using the app.
Yeah.
If it's under 80%, then it's wrong.
Yes, when using CBP One app, you're undergoing vetting and processing that includes background screening, every single one of them.
Does a background check show if you're in a gang?
If you're doing violent things and you're prosecuted and proven to be in a gang, yes. But you can't just say someone's in a gang because they have tattoos on their knuckles like Trump does. We don't do that. This is America.
Wait, so do you not believe in freedom of speech? You can't say that?
He can say that, but using the federal government to arrest Abrego Garcia for his freedom of speech and the tattoos he chooses to get is very problematic, isn't it?
Not really.
I have tattoos on my knuckles. What if he thinks I'm MS-13? Should I go to CCOT?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Do you see how like close-minded and horrible this starts getting? You just got a violation for saying that.
Oh, well, see, you did it, not me.
No, you did. It asked me to remove you.
At Radstorm Crow super chatted $5 to all callers. Opinion that on top of historical Japanese internment campsite that we are building ICE detention site. Caller, Amazon, buy ICE vest.
Nice. You bought tattoos instead of health insurance. Your tattoos are way cheaper than health insurance, bub. Nothing more evil than a Democrat. We're out here still in a dream of chrome. We want to keep people hooked on government welfare and food stamps so they can be sucked in by the system. And we're also coming for your kids. We want to make them all gay and trans. We all get together once a month secretly and we share this agenda. I'm recording this for my Rumble channel. We all have a secret handshake and shit. Chad, if you're a Trump supporter and you want to debate, hop in the box. Come tell me why you like Trump. Can we hear? Wow, Dave. Take off that hat. You don't deserve to wear this hat. What do you have to? Do you have to work at Home Depot for a year before you can wear this hat? Do you have to go through basic training at Home Depot? Pickles the cliff lip. Guys, I have a scar on my lip from having a bottle thrown at me when I was 11. Stolen valor. Trump is president. Hope the best. I did that with Biden. Guys, Trump is slowly peeling away parts of the government that do checks and balances. I don't have very many hopes we're going to see any Democrats in office anytime soon. That's probably not going to be an option. We have a lot of people calling for an authoritarianism. A lot of people calling for Trump to be third term. Here's to Libby. You sit down to pee. I do sit down to pee. Thank you so much. I also, when I sit down to pee, I hit the bidet. I turn it on for like 5 minutes. And I just moan. It feels nice. Obama had 3 terms. What? People are so delusional. They don't know what a bidet is. True. Sorry. Might be. There's no request box? I'm gonna bring my alt in here. So I want to debate about Obama's treason. Of course I do. Of course. Because he's a treason without due process, but Trump, when we have actual grand juries indict him on treason, it's a political witch hunt. Hold on, guys. Hello?
Hey, Pickles.
What's up? Are you a Trump supporter or are you just testing my box?
No. Yeah, I'm teetering on the edge. I did vote for him. I'm 45.
Okay. What do you like about Trump?
I'm interested once. I'm interested to see how the tariffs do once they kick in. Um, Originally, I was in support of the deportations. I do have actually a question that I want to talk about a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think the overall goal is with the National Guard being deployed? Because originally I thought I looked up the crime rate, and like DC is like it's number four on the list of crime rates. But then when I dug a little bit deeper, I noticed that they weren't deployed in Ward 8. So the most crime-ridden part of Washington D.C. is there is no National Guard. So then it kind of makes me think that there's something else going on. I know
Yeah.
they, I, yeah,
It's the crime's at a 30 or I think it's been down. It's down by 30%. It's at a 30-year low. It's very strange that he's doing this